Go! Who's going to get it into turn one? There's always a delay, and we're finally away. Ignore the Ferrari into the distance. Dissenfeld gets away well. Will they be able to be side by side, though? They will, and they will take the lead into turn one. Perfect. The Alpines follow suit, side by side with the cars behind, but I don't think anything's going to happen. And what a start from Cohen, right behind his teammate right there. There's the Haas of Gunter, who wants to have a go. He's going to switch it to the inside, and he will try it on the brakes. There's almost contact. He'll just about have the space. Oh, what an effort there from them. Side by side still from the cars behind. The two Haas's are now going to have a look at each other. But here we go. Here goes JJ to the inside of Mikash. Are they really going to try and get it done? Are they going to try and close the door early on? I don't think they will. The space has to be given. Mikash makes a mistake on the exit. That's the move done. And here comes the other Williams.
Yeah, Cohen got a great exit and coming now into the fast left-hander. Will Cohen get the overspeed on his teammate? It doesn't look like it. Mikash actually looking to the inside of Cohen. Once again, a bit of contact is made, not once but twice, and he can't seem to get the move done, so Cohen up into P8.
That is Ruleton. Having a look, they're having to go slightly defensive. Nifojan's going to keep it to the outside line. They're not going to have the space, and they got the circuit. I would say that Nifojan would have to give the position back, but Ruleton didn't actually give him anything to work with. So that is the position gave for him. He's going to try and pick the field off as soon as he can to try and get that damage limitation. He's still got to leave space, and he does so very, very nicely, making those moves work.
It looks like the two Haas's are going at it again. Ruleton and Gunter. There's a bit of contact with Yardi's McLaren, and Ruleton had to go off the track just to avoid contact, and that's going to cost them a lot of time. Yardi also losing a bit of ground there, and looking further back now, it looks so Niffo is making his way up the order a bit more, overtaking JJ for P8, just trying to stay out of everyone's way, being a higher tier driver, of course.
Right now, the top two, it looks like they might be breaking away. Did Dave Raptors get DRS? They did not get DRS, so we've got a bit of a situation on our hands. We do have a situation here with Gilly having a look on Benjamin, so friendly fire between the two Ferraris, and that is going to be that move done. And Benjamin now on that medium tyre is not going to be able to use it the way he wants to. We have got Nifojan right behind, but they've got a bit of a compromised exit, so they weren't able to get on the throttle straight away. Is Benjamin going to have a look again at their teammate? They will. They're not very happy with what they just did. They finally got into the lobby, and now they're getting past already, but they're going to have to hold off for now. The position is not going to be available. They've got Nifojan to the inside line, and they can't get in front because Gilly is there, a sitting duck on the exit of turn 9.
That's Cohen round. Cohen spun on the exit at turn 3. I told you that the tyres might overheat a bit, and now he's round.
And we've got lots of people making moves for safety cars for possible contact between Benjamin and Nifo. More contact. Where's he trying to go? I do not believe it. Benjamin is going to maintain the position, but Wiardi will get through. And Andrews is also going to get in on this. And Nifojan's going to be absolutely furious, losing out more time. They're just trying to make the moves and get through as quick as they can. Now it's going to be a lot harder to deal with. They've lost the position anyway to a higher tier driver, has Ben. And now he's got pressure from End Andrews. He makes a mistake, and Andrews is going to go through. Now Benjamin's going to lose the position to Nifo after all of that. He makes contact, and that's him into the wall. And that is a retirement and surely a safety car. This is Vale that's going to take it into the pit lane. They're held by the Delta, so they're going to lose a little bit of time to the other cars behind, but not too much. So they are going to try and go for this medium tyre. He can go at any point right now, or is he going to try and leave it a lot later? I don't know. It makes sense to go earlier, but I think maybe is that a bit too predictable. Bassoon's still slightly warming up his tyres, but not too much. The Alpines are going to be communicating. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Finally? No, he's waiting to the final corner. Dave Raptors hasn't gone yet. He's
still not gone.
And he finally gone. Okay, that took a very long while. Lots of cars very close to one another. Might have been a couple of overtakes, but I think they've just about spread out a little bit. That is absolutely crazy. This is Vale's had an issue. They lose positions, and I do not believe they're going to be side by side into turn 2. I think they're going to hold on, but more issues for many, many cars. The runs at the first few corners are going to be absolutely mixed up for sure. Side by side, the Haas is always in the action. around the outside goes the Red Bull, and Mikash, he's going to have to slot in.
Here comes Robbo. He's going to send it down the inside of Pursoon, the constructors' rivals, and they clash. They've made contact, and that is Robbo half spinning and losing a handful of positions. It looks as though Rotorn's also going to try and sneak his way by, but I don't know if he can. Robbo using that ERS, and he just manages to hold on. But this is Vales looking also very aggressive on Rotorn into the fast left-hander. Very late braking, and he manages to get it done, and that looks as though Cohen's going to sneak up the inside of Rotorn as well. And there's about 5 cars here. There's an Alpine off. Cohen's up into P6. There's Riardi and Gunter going side by side into the penultimate corner. He's going to get squeezed out a bit, and Riardi is going to keep that 4th position, but Cohen, after 1 lap, is already up into P6.
We have the Haas of Gunter having to go defensive on Cohen. Cohen making more moves, all of a sudden finds himself into P5. You said it, he's going to make his way up very, very quickly, and that is a perfect job from him. Gunter just doesn't have the grip with these older tyres. He can't hold on. This is Vale going to try and look behind, but they can't quite find a way through yet. So they're going to still send it back to the inside, though. Will he have the advantage? Can he get the switch back? No, he's going to try and hold it around the outside. That's not going to work! This contact! That is a front wing gone there for Cohen, and he's going to lose out big time. But here we go. Riardi going to go defensive to this is Vale. This is Vale. Wants to have a look to the outside line. They'll force the McLaren onto an awkward line. Look for the switchback. They're really going to have to make sure they get it down on the throttle. ERS available, DRS available. Look at the power in the straight line. Absolutely incredible. He's not going to have the advantage when he gets into the clean air, though. He's going to hit a bit of a wall, and he will not be able to carry it all the way in front. And it's going to be side by side all the way up through turn 9 into 12, the downhill section. That's Riardi going to have to back off.
Yeah, pursuing about 4 tenths back. Oh, the Cohen is in the way. Why is the car not ghosted? Niffle's off the track. And this is Vale's going to take advantage of that. I mean, there's not really much you can do. GG squeezes the Red Bull in and takes the flowing wider line, and he's up into P6. It's Dave Raptor's retiring. What's going on there? I think what's happened is Pursuan's went up the inside of Dave Raptors on the straight. And Pursuan has maybe not been there entirely. Dave was turned in. He's turned and hit the wall because the angle looked like he'd been spun. And then Pursuan's lost a bit of his wing because of that. I'm not going to say that's entirely what happened, but it looks as though that might have been what happened.
We've got Robbo and Larlick switching positions. Larlick looking for a possible switchback. They'll get DRS here, but I think Robbo sent it pretty hard, and he's pushing pretty hard as well to try and maintain that position. Using the ERS is Larlick. He is going to catch up. He's going to have a look which way, left or right. Going to go to the right. Robbo will hold off on the inside. He's going to send it so late on the brakes. He still manages to get the better exit, and that's a very, very good defense there from Robbo. So well done.
Rotorn gets a decent enough exit. Remember, Mikash does not have that DRS assistance off of Gilly in front. He's going to use his battery to try and defend. Rotorn looks so he's preserving it for the second straight. He's going to go for it, diving down the inside now of Mikash. A slight lock up on the front left. Mikash is going to actually hold it. Rotorn going to go for the switchback, but Mikash actually blocks that off very well. Very hard fair racing from these two, and it looks as though he's just going to relinquish the position after realising those medium tyres have still got a bit of life, and maybe he can drag him along towards Gilly. So we see Rotorn making his way up the field some more, and that's going to be an overtake on Gilly for P4. Oh, and Andrews is retired off the exit of the fast left-hander, and that's a full course safety car.
Yep, there you go, Sauce. He had to give it a shot, I'm sure, yeah. Safety car is in right now. This event can go at any point. Nifo Jan will be the one to react. Will he go earlier than Dave Raptors? Is he going to go? I don't think you can go later. He goes now. That is Litterville going for the restart here in Abu Dhabi. Brilliant stuff. Nifojan reacts pretty nicely as well. Lots of drivers reacting not too badly. Side by side, almost it looks, with the Alpine of Robbo. Robbo, is he really going to try and make it work? No, he's going to have to back off now. The Williams is not that easy to get through right off the bat.
He makes a mistake coming out of turn 4, and now he's going to get the run maybe into turn 5. He's going to dive down the inside of JJ. He's going to squeeze him on the exits the curbing, but he can't seem to make it stick. JJ flies back around outside, says, you can have that, Robbo, I'm not going to let you go that easily. And now he's going to try and look for the move down into the chicane now. Can he do it? It doesn't look like it. He's going to pressurise him, and JJ's locked up. He's made a mistake. Robbo's going to slide up the inside, and he's going to go for the switchback, and he's lost the car. And now Larlick on that soft tyre. He's going to be able to get the run, it looks like, on Robbo coming into the fast left-hander now. But it doesn't look like he's got enough straight line speed, or does he? It looks as though he's going to try and squeeze him to the outside so he can't get the move done. But Robbo, stuck in P9, he needs to get through the field now.
Pursuit is going to make that move on Gilly. And will Gilly let him go? I think he's gonna, but he does need to be careful because Robbo's not that far away anymore. This is Vale is out of this race! This is Vale is out of this race, and we will get another safety car! We will get another safety car. Pursoon is going to lead for the EU drivers. Nifojan will sit in P1 after that. I don't know what happened, but I thought those soft tyres will be prone to spinning. It's not going to work, and it did not work. What a shame. I am heartbroken. The safety car is restarted. We are finally away. Nifojan gets away very, very well. Wiardi doesn't react amazingly, but they're not that far away, so it's all good for them. They just need to try and recoup, and they'll be good to go. Mikash, he's got pressure behind. Very, very intense. JJ is right there, and Robbo's going to be one to pounce, of course. It's not going to be easy for him.
And JJ is actually going to go for a move on Mikash, the absolute rocket ship in a straight line. He's going to dive down the inside into the really heavy braking chicane, and he does it just about, or does he? Robbo's going to look for the switchback now on JJ, and that's going to put him up, not into a championship, well, not winning position, but it's going to put him close to getting into second place. But JJ, yet again with that ERS, it's just impossible to overtake on the straight. Robbo's going to have to send it around the outside and hope that the tyres don't give up, and he don't. And Robbo's made the move up into P7. He needs one more position to secure second place.
ERS is a minimum. He is really giving it his best shot. He's slightly gaining at the very end of this straight. He has to send it on the brakes, otherwise it's not going to be possible. He'll send it round the outside as he leaves the space. Here we go. There's a little bit of contact. I do not believe it. They go off the circuit. JJ's going to be in this one now after all of that. He will have a look to the outside line. It's going to be three wide. JJ, will he have the advantage? Mikash is going to maintain the position out of all of that. JJ wants to try and swoop through. I don't think it's going to be possible. This is Vale. Robbo sits behind. It's going to be over. It is going to be over. He might be able to get here on Mikash if he can get a switchback, but a crucial mistake there. Way too aggressive for Robbo, and he's lost it all. Nifojan is going to win the overall today in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be Pursoon taking the win. Gilly will take P2, and JJ will take that podium position for the EU drivers. Gilly gets P2 in the championship at the very end. Absolutely incredible. Nifojan takes the win. Riardi in P2, then Pursoon, Gilly, Rullaton, JJ, Mikash, Robbo, Larlick, Gunter, and Max finishes off the order. This is Vale, DNS, End Andrews, Dave Raptors, and of course earlier on we did have a couple more DNS with Cohen and Benjamin.